couple of 2-1 teams go at it in this one. Tampa Bay Buccaneers having just taken their first L, kind that might leave them a little shell-shocked. Philadelphia Eagles coming off a W. It was a grinder, but they'll take it.
Carr lofting into traffic and picked off. Reed Blankenship.
Bucs defense this week facing a Philadelphia offense that couldn't score a single point through 3 quarters last week. They're hoping the 15 they put up in the fourth to win it propels them to better things. Buccaneers defenders should get fed a healthy spoonful of Saquon. He's been the heartbeat of that offense so far. Barkley, another huge game as an Eagle. Maybe he's a Philly thing. 147 yards, 2 TDs, 8.6 a John.
Here's Barkley. Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's the guy. He's going to take it. Touchdown from 65.
The Tampa Bay front he draws next gave up 4.9 a carry to Denver last week, one of the factors that hurt them. 47 yards were to Bo Nix, but they let running back Tyler Beatty go for 70 yards on 9 attempts. That's 7.8 per.
Tyler Beatty, down to the 31-yard line before Christian Izien runs him down.
If Saquon gets it going, Jalen Hurts and play action become a problem. Hurts comes off a 300-plus yard game, nice 8.2 yards per attempt.
Fake to Barkley. Hurts looking deep. He's got Dallas Goedert. Goedert's inside the 15. Size advantage and a step on Tyrann Mathieu for 44 yards.
No TDs and 1 pick, and he lost a fumble too, so the Bucs aren't taking on the MVP-like version of him we've seen before. Had to go without A.J. Brown again, so spread it to someone new. No, just overload the 2 guys you like to party with. Devontae Smith, 79 yards, 10 targets.
Hits the crosser, Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith tiptoes the sideline and has 23 yards on the first play of this drive.
Maybe he goes after cornerback Jamel Dean. He gave up 80 yards last week, and he gave up 75 the week before, too. He doesn't usually travel, so Smith would have to seek him out. The other guy the Buccaneers have to be worried about, tight end Dallas Goedert, who comes in off a career game. 170 yards. Must have been National Tight End Day or something.
60 yards from Hurts to Goedert.
What episode of Game of Thrones was he in, by the way? Or did he play bass for Slayer? Overall, Hurts draws a Tampa Bay secondary that held Bo Nix to 216 yards, just 6 yards per attempt and a sub-90 rate.
Tipped into the air again. Outstanding defensive work. Zion McCollum.
McCollum's played really well here today.
He has.
Bucs pass rush has to stop with the Happy Gilmore putts, a fat 0 on the sack front last week. That's back-to-back weeks without making it home. They must think they're too good for it. Hurts, meantime, was dropped 4 times by the Saints, 1 causing a fumble.
Ball is out. The Saints have it. Granderson forced it and Willie Gay recovered.
The pass protection factor is especially glaring the other way around. For the Buccaneers offense to put up more than 7 points, Baker Mayfield cannot get sacked 7 times.
Baker's in some trouble. Gonna go down.
You can't drive when your face is in the grass that much, and you can't lead drives either. Mayfield just 163 yards, only 1 TD. He got picked, a measly 4.9 yards per attempt.
Mayfield for the corner. It's intercepted. Intended for Evans.
Saw some fans last week in the comments section that were like, right tackle Justin Skewell's a backup, man. Yeah, he played again last week and he gave up 2 more sacks. The other 5 were allowed by the interior uglies. It was ugly.
It was a good pickup early, but then he ran out of time. Andre Tillman, 92.
But yes, they hope to see Skewell back on the bench. Eagles pass rush only produced 1 sack last week, just 1 the week before. So their front is looking to break out. Their back end got by just fine still. Mayfield faces a secondary that slowed the fastest car on the road. Eagles holding Derek to 142 yards, only 1 TD. They picked him off, a sub-70 rate. He had looked really good till he ran into them.
Lofted for Shaheed. Can't pull it in. Knocked out of there by Quinyon Mitchell.
With Mayfield, it's usually a heavy dose of Godwin and Evans, little running back action sprinkled in. Not much from anyone in their loss to Denver. Chris Godwin was the team's leading pass catcher, 53 yards and a TD.
And they go the other way to the corner, and there is touchdown Godwin.
Evans, just 3 targets, 2 catches, 17 yards. He had Pat Surtain on him for a large part of the game. Eagles did give up 40 receiving yards to Alvin Kamara, 87 to him on the ground, but held him to 3.3 a carry.
And a good job in run defense right there. Jalen Carter, the tackle.
Bucs running backs didn't do a lot through the air week 3. Rashad White, not much on the ground either. Back-to-back weeks, that's been the case. Bucky Irving, though, good production. 2 of the 3 games so far, racked 70 yards last week, 7.8 a run.
Buck Mickey Irving. He is quicker than a hiccup.
Bucks up 12-11 on the Eagles in the all-time series, 4-2 in the playoffs too. 2002 they met for a trip to the Super Bowl. 27-10 Tampa win. Rondé Barber with a 97-yard house call.
Let's go.